All right, drone video for Tract 11 at Chalk Bluff. This is going to be a good one, I think. This is definitely a fall video, late fall video. You can see that most of the leaves are off the trees already. We're parked at the south side on the county road. We're looking kind of northeast. And Tract 11 is a special one. It's one of the few tracts at Chalk Bluff that directly borders the Rocky Creek Conservation Area. I think just 4, 5, 6 tracts out of the tracts at Chalk Bluff have direct frontage on the Rocky Creek Conservation Area, and this is one of them. And in addition to that, the topo map shows that this has a creek bed running across the north side. So it's going to be a wet weather creek, but could be a good source of gravel if you're building. It's pretty cool to have free gravel. So we're headed northeast. You can see quite a bit of timber on the property. This was logged, like all the tracks at Chalk Bluff, within the last couple years, but certainly not clear cut. I mean, there are thousands of trees remaining. Okay, so the land, probably nothing steep on here, but it does kind of rise and drop again as you go to the northeast. And I'm hoping we go a little further with the drone. Don't stop yet, because I think that creek bed will be at the bottom of this next drop here. It's been a little while since this drone video was taken, and that's the creek bed. I hope we get close to that. I really want to see that. Come on. Oh, Zachary. Okay, so the creek bed's right below us. We just went right over it. We're still looking at the property. This north end looks great. And I could see that on one of the aerial maps too, that looks like very little logging at all on this north end. As we pan more toward the east, we're going to be looking into the Rocky Creek Conservation Area. Oh, this is gorgeous, gorgeous. Now we're going to pan back to the west apparently. That's okay. Let's spin back to the south, I'm guessing. Okay, there's the truck on the road there, a little red blip on the road. So we're looking basically southwesterly. Really cool property. I mean, it's got open areas, it's got wooded areas, a little bit of everything. I mean, it just wouldn't take that much to create a trail all the way back. In my mind, the ideal building site would be tucked way back into that good timber on the north part, and then you're going to have that direct frontage on the conservation area, which gives you, I mean, just direct access into, I don't know how many hundreds or thousands of acres it is, but it's big. The Rocky Creek Conservation Area is very big. The other direction to the west, I mean, you're only a mile from the Ozarks National Scenic Riverways, which includes the access to the Jacks Fork River. That's where you'll find the actual Chalk Bluff, which is really stunning. Interesting photo. In the spring and summer, when all the leaves are out, I mean, this is going to be a whole different kind of beautiful. I like the changing of the leaves here in Missouri. I like the autumn season, but this is a little later in the autumn, and a lot of the leaves have already dropped. So pine trees are still very green. The other trees are yellow or orange or have already lost their leaves. And now it looks like we're going to move slowly back to the southwest to where the truck is. There's the creek. Oh, come on. There's a little bit on the right side. I think I was trying to find the creek bed, but come on now. It's so hard when you're actually with the drone, like doing the drone thing, because you have this little screen and the sun is bright and you can't see that well. And we upgraded to an iPad mini to get the screen bigger, but it's still not ideal. So we could see the creek bed was on there, but we didn't really get a good look at it, unfortunately. But you can come on out. I mean, you can grab your four-wheeler or your side-by-side or your hiking boots, and you can walk on back and really check it over. We're happy to send you the link to the interactive map, which is really cool. Makes viewing properties way easier, quite a bit easier, and way more fun to send you that interactive map right link. So really cool property. I mean, you could look a long time to find something in this area that has access on the conservation land especially. It just doesn't come available that often. So great chance to get in on a large property, large usable property in a great area. Wildlife is insane. saving a little money because it was logged within the last few years. If you want something with big timber, I mean, we can find that too, but obviously you've got to pay for the timber. And a lot of people tell me, hey, I don't really have a use for big timber. It's fun to look at, but believe it or not, it eventually does go down in value because these big trees, they reach their prime and then they do start to deteriorate after that. So unless you're truly a timber investor, you know, you might want to consider something that doesn't have big marketable timber. But anyway, the video ended a few seconds ago, so check us out at InstantAcres.com. If this tract is still available, it will be shown on our website, and if it's not, it won't. But even if it's not, even if you missed this one, we do have other stuff. Let us know what you're looking for, and I'm sure we can help you out. InstantAcres.com.